So I've got action footage from the Fae Realm event now from H.a.s, one of my viewers, who's very kindly sent me footage of him taking part in some of the events. So if you want to see that, join me now. If you're on Android, there are deals available in the Amazon App Store with massive discounts. The more you spend, the more you save. Do please check out the links in the description. That will take you to those deals. Okay, so here we are. So you can see, let's go back to the beginning of this one actually. So now we're setting up a rally here. It's pretty standard rally style, so it actually looks a heck of a lot like barbarian camps, these puppeteer camps. So I think it's just a variation on the theme. Now these puppeteer camps, the prizes are specific to this event. Let's have a look. So yeah, showing some further details. So this is level 12, and what else are they saying there? So leader illusion defense and monster illusion intensity. So you need some backup here. I think he's going to send his farm as well, so get those extra troops in there. So yeah, you can see here it's going to take 20 of these. It'll take 20 stamina points to hit these puppeteer camps. So let's fast forward. There we go. So now the rally's going. So speed wise, 2 minutes. So not hyper speedy like some of the versions of the event. And here we come now. Boom, so we've hit that camp. Now if we check it out, we've got the report coming up here. So 3,350 stone flowers for the level 12 stone puppeteer, so presuming that will go up with the higher levels. Now there were permanent losses, so 95% were saved, but 5% permanent loss. Okay, should we move on to the next one then? Let's see what we've got. So this one is taking on a puppeteer, I think. Oh no. This is the Antiquity challenge. So yeah, the Antiquity servants. So there are a bunch of trees that are going to be around the sort of spiritual Antiquity. Here it is, the tree. And you'll also see Frost Wolf ruins around the edge, which also have their own little shields as well. So taking out these trees will drop the shields. You can see there he's popped up with the you have to kill 200 of these servants. Okay, so yeah, there was a shield protecting Antiquity. Kill the unmelted servant to weaken the shield. So you have to kill 200 of them, so definitely a real alliance event, this one. So you, I guess, all got to get on at the same time. There's a timer, so I don't know when they started it, but from the kills it looks a lot like they've only just started. So it's probably around an hour to take this down. So you need to do 200 attacks on the unmelted. So let's have a look. So he clicks on it. Kill monsters to gain Antiquity points. Magical creatures born with the Antiquity. The only thing they know is to stop anyone who sets foot on the Antiquity. Alright, so recommended power, so it'll tell you whether you've got the right power and you've got to kill them. It doesn't look like you need stamina for this one, so it looks like you can just keep hitting them. Boom, so there we are, we've hit the monster. And then you get points as well, so you can see at the bottom here, points, and there'll be some extra details available. Okay, and then on the next one we're going further through this event with only 10 minutes to go now. So there are still more of these guys, but presumably once you've dropped the shield you don't need to hit them anymore. So you then start hitting the sacred tree itself. It's got its own hit points, so you need to get that down within the timer. And looks like you're rallying to hit that. So here is the rally. It's a shame I just want to click on it, but it's just a video. I can't do that. So 3 seconds, and now the rally is going to launch. Okay, and we're just checking out a Fae summoner here. So all shields broken, full damage will now be dealt. So it looks like you can still hit the sacred tree in the middle, but you're going to have loads of damage deflected. So better to kill off the guards. Every Frost Wolf guard killed will reduce a stack of shield from the corrupt stage. So looks like those Frost Wolf guards also need to be taken down. Yep, so these are rallies going on. So yeah, the Frostwolf guards in the Frostwolf realm, I guess. So you take those down enough, it's going to drop and just make hitting the other one better. So presumably it makes sense to hit the trees, then hit the Frostwolf ruins, and then go after the sacred tree once your damage is maxing out. So let's have a check on the next one. Alright, so yes, looking at a level 40 Azure Illusion Maker. Oh, he's got the old power bar of doom going on there. Yeah, it's scary when you get down to 5% in the middle of an event. Had that happen enough times. Alright, so monster benefit power. These you rally as well, so they'll give you the intensity levels. You must defeat the enemy in one attempt, so if you fail, then you will have to start again from scratch, so it doesn't keep hitting them. So castle level 2, let's do it. So we're sending in these rallies now. Where's have a gander? Let's get that one on the go. Right, so on the map you can see that they're at the top right, working their way into this level 2 castle now. Alright, so still working on the level 2 castle in this footage, so the marches are now coming in. You can see his city is here on the right, and the march is landing on the castle. So you've got to do a full hit. So 10,000 troops after killing 20. Okay, so you're then going to have to hold the castle as well, from the looks of it. Let's bring the game up. I just want to check the rules on that one. So let's find ourselves a castle. So here's a level 2 castle. So you get these benefits here, just fun. So Kingdom Command points +2 for that. Yeah, I should send in my previous video about the points available. And also increases your stone flower production rate. So you do want more of these castles. Should we see if we can find a high level castle that's not been hit yet? There you go, let's check out this castle here. Yep, so we've been through these rules on my previous video. Benefits, attack, place. So yeah, when you attack here, yeah, so that's where your level 40 Azure monsters coming into the mix. And you do need to have placed a sword tower alongside. So basic sword towers. So yeah, there are different levels of these sword towers now, and only the realm commander can drop one of these grand sword towers. It's put you by the Grey Rock Vale, the Carmine Belt, Baneful Zone. That's for the Kingdom event, so it doesn't unlock yet. And here are the points that you need to be able to drop these towers. So we're up to the stage 2 now, Battle of the Forsaken Fortress. And he's now cleared up to level 3. We're back to the dailies and the weeklies. So this is the same as my previous video. Get that main. Okay, so Alliance Research is idle currently, so might not have the points to be doing it. Okay, so that button would have been to return to his kingdom, so yeah, don't want to do that for him. And yeah, one thing I didn't show in my previous video was the stages that are coming up here. So these are the different stages. I mean, there's so much going on. I'm hearing a burnout already, so I think this is too big. I know they spent a huge amount of time building this, but maybe drip feed this, cut half the events out and bring them in at a later time when people have played it a few times. But I'm struggling just to understand the event right now. There's just so many things to look at. Right, so here are 4 kingdoms, real-time rankings. So all the different stages, and you can see there are prizes for these, so settlement rewards. Alright, so that's the pass settlement. Yeah, the pass event has now been finished. And actually they've got a calendar as well, so if you wanted to check out the calendar, see what events are coming up. So this might help in your own brain to keep things organised. So nice, calendar definitely useful on that. And back to the so battle. Yeah, okay. I see how that works now. Okay, so he's hit a castle, just showing some people hitting the Corgis out here as well. So 20, 30, it looks like they've just got rounded monsters, so we'll look at this now. So what have we got? Enemy illusion power, so you're going to get... oh, this is stopped, so that's why. So 70 occupation points for hitting these, and it looks like you've got a maximum of 33 currently, so I think this is something where it does start to increase. Let's pop back to the game, I should be able to check that. Interesting, I can't see any more of these Corgis, so is that a stage of the event? Where are monsters? Can we search for monsters? So they call them stone puppets now. So it looks like the Corgis are a special part of the event. Stone puppets are the equivalent to monsters, so if we check that out, must overcome a level 6 first, okay. Requirements not met, okay. So level 4, so it takes 20, actually that's a lot, 20 stamina to hit even a level 4. You do get hold of the stone flowers and typical monster rewards, so the stone puppets have replaced monsters. But yeah, it doesn't look like they've got the lower 10 stamina and 15 and 20 stamina. It looks like everything will be 20 stamina in this event. Yep, here are those level 10 resource tiles, 1 million wood, so that's standard for where you get level 10 anyway. And yeah, so this looks just like barbarians. They've used the word barbarians. These are not barbarians, these are puppeteers. Yeah. So let's go back to those videos. And there was also military merit for hitting these Fae fighters. So it looks like they're not permanent fixtures in the game either. So these are special. And the Beacon of Illusion, so you gain occupation points for hitting those or holding those. Let's pause that there. Right, so military merit for a level 30 Fae Rider is 110, so it's a Corgi with a fairy on the back. Or a Fae, sorry. Occupation points 70. Season research can increase your occupation point acquirement rate. And yep, so you do have that 1 to 30, 133 limit there. So there we go, we're going in, bang, we hit the level 20. And now looking at the level 30. Yeah, 32 now, 1 to 32. Boom, there it is. Here are the reports from that attack. So, yep, we've got... So you can see power loss was quite minimal there, 13,000, so that's a few losses. Yep, so... And should we move on? I've got one more video to show you guys today now, so let's have a look at that. Okay, so it looks like taking out another of these Fae Corgis. Okay, so power loss 8,000 there. Okay, so that's more action footage from the game, a little bit more of what's happening this week. So this is now 7 days into the event. So I am hearing from the players that this is a massive event. People burning their gold like it's gone out of fashion. This is such a huge event, so it's feasible they might need to cut this back a bit, take a few bits out. It's just so many, I'm struggling to just see everything in the minute. So yeah, let's see how this comes out after the beta, but for now, if you really want to get used to what's coming on, check out these videos, do go through them, get a better feel for what's happening. So yeah, there's a huge amount around, and it's definitely a huge amount to get your teeth into. So great prizes, the more you play, the better you're going to get on this one. So you definitely want to get online, try it out, see how this goes for you. So if you want to see more about the Fae Realm event, do check out this playlist here. It's loads about the different events that are going on and loads of screenshots, gameplay. Yeah, it's going to tell you as much as you can get at this stage in the event. I'm EnglishTim. Thanks for watching today.